First Alert Weather with meteorologist Julia Blanchett.
Like many, you may be starting your morning with a cup of coffee and maybe even a second by the 8 o'clock hour. So at 8 a.m., we're expected to see around 68 degrees, but it is Wednesday, which means you might want to grab a large cup of coffee on your way out the door or on your way to work for the day because you're halfway through that week, but you have a little bit more to power through. Thankfully, our weather throughout the next week will look a little bit different. Today is starting with change. We should see some cloud coverage starting at 11 a.m. and that will also allow a little bit of moisture into the state. That moisture will start really small and minor over some of the high country terrain, and then eventually it will turn up and off into the mountains before descending down towards Denver, off of the foothills and out towards the plains. Once it reaches the plains, it could become a severe thunderstorm, but for us, we could see scattered shower activity in the very, very high layers of the atmosphere, which nonetheless means that we'll probably only see some cloud coverage. But that cloud coverage will help us stay cool, and the low pressure trough causing all of this will help us stay cool. If we take a look at what's to come with that pressure system again is pushing us into a cooler color gradient, allowing us to see a little bit of a cool down. Unfortunately, it is pretty weak, which means that it doesn't last for long and the moisture is not very significant, but we'll take anything we can get because we've been so windy and we've been abnormally warm. So it's music to my ears to hear that we are done with the red flag warnings, and I'm sure it's music to yours as well. No more wind, a little bit of a cooler temperature day, and going into the next few days, this won't stick around, unfortunately. All of this red down here and extending way off the coast, that's all high pressure, and that means a lot of warmth. So a lot of warmth is coming in your future. We're not holding on to the cooler temperatures for long, unfortunately, so soak it up today while you can. Again, the high in Grand Junction is only 90 degrees today. But on your Thursday, you're moving all the way up to 94, which is about 2 degrees above average. And then by Friday, 97, Saturday, 98 degrees. So we're on the way to the triple digits before we even know it. So keep an eye out for that here in western Colorado. A lot of heat on the way, and Country Jam weekend could get really warm as well. But today in other spots, about 92 degrees in Delta and about 86 in Montrose, and the Cortez area about 87, even Rangeley about 85 degrees. And if we take a peek at what's going on overnight tonight, everything's pretty seasonably appropriate. We're down in the 50s like we should be. Grand Junction 59 tonight, the Delta area 54, Montrose 53, and Cortez 44 degrees. So lots of normal here, but remember that doesn't stick around for long because we will invite back the extreme warmth after Thursday. We're going from 90 degrees on your Wednesday to about 94 on Thursday, only a little bit above average. But then after that, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even going into your next work week, that's what you should worry about because we have a lot of heat. We're getting up to the 90s, 99 degrees, soon turns to 100. And in the Montrose area, we're pretty average today, 86 degrees. And for the next several days, we'll start to warm up. That warming trend will start to take over and bring us to the mid 90s, which would be well above that 88 degree normal. So watch out for that and enjoy the cloud coverage today. The light cloud coverage might be nice in Delta as well, 92 degrees, and we're expecting to warm up to the triple digits in the foreseeable future, which is unideal, I know, but a lot of warmth and a lot of dry weather, unfortunately. Cortez experiencing nothing different. A little bit of cloud coverage today, 87 degrees, but that 87 degrees will soon turn up to the mid 90s before the end of the week.